Children is the message that we need to stick to. Let the others chase. Securing a future for white children is the message that we need to stick to. Let the others chase self-destructive lifestyles if they desire that. Clav is a horrible role model. He is lost.
Sunyan, dude.
The charitable interpretation is that the left is intellectually honest and can engage in internal critique, which doesn't exist anywhere on the right. Yeah, but there are, okay. Human beings, I believe, ontologically, so like if you look at the things that make up a human, okay, and what it means to be a human, the essential parts of what it means to be human, okay, I think that human beings, given access to an appropriate amount of information, and then having their actions like revealed to other people and everything, will act in certain ways where certain behavior will be rewarded by most people, okay? Broadly speaking, in the broadest of concepts, this is like what I consider to be like morality, okay? That humans have evolved over time to cooperate with each other, to work with each other, and to, like, that's just the way that we work. We're a social species, right? So if you're helping your fellow man, if you're taking care of children without banging them, if you are hunting animals and sharing food with the weakest among you, that people look at this type of pro-social behavior, and it's good. It's considered good behavior. These are people that you want in your group, in your tribe. It's good. Assuming access to information, all that, blah, 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 not like top secret stealth bullshit or whatever, right? I think that sometimes we look at morality and we have this like dichotomy sometimes of like is an action good because of the action itself, or is it good because of the outcome it produces? And I think that there is, in a way, the latter statement is true, that things are good because of the results that they produce. But I mean, like, things are also good because they're good, and because we're humans, we tend to see those things as good, right? So if a bunch of humans are walking around thinking, I think murder is just a bad thing, regardless of the consequences that it produces, you could probably get away with that because most people are operating with the same hardware. We all have human brains. Like, most people don't like to see people being murdered. It's like, yeah, okay, yeah, that works. You don't really like to think about the outcomes. One thing you need to be careful of, though, when you become entrenched in more sophisticated environments where information is more obscured or more deliberately presented in a certain way, when the outcomes start to become divorced from what you would expect them to be otherwise, you can't continue down the same moral road expecting it to be a moral action. So, like, if it was the case that killing is immoral and everybody thinks that way, but then another country has convinced their citizens that we need to go to war with this country and kill all of them because that would be good, I think it behooves you to understand that something is changing in the environment such that you might have to reanalyze your actions. All that to say, it's good to be able to criticize your own side, but if the criticism of your own side is now occurring in an environment that's been prepared so that by you criticizing your own side, you destroy your own side, and then the other side that doesn't criticize their own side completely and totally takes over and destroys your side, like, that's not good. It's no longer good at that point. We have to be able to look at the outcomes and make sure that they're still matching what we would expect them to based on the actions you're taking. That's all I'm saying.
Securing a future for white children is a message we need to stick on.
This guy hates his viewers, man. It's awesome.
Goodness gracious. Dude, it's over. It's over. We are cooked and it's over. And politics is gesture and it's over. Securing a future for white children. Clav is a horrible role model. He is lost. Yeah, he's a little lost with the drug use and some of those other things, but yeah, I don't know. You just sound like a dork.
Upgrade sent $200. Quick, non-consequential question. How are Republicans even supposed to win in 28 with Trump?
I don't even know what does that even mean? What do you mean, how are they going to win with Trump? What are you even talking about?
Red Pill Dreamy sent $20. Are you ready for Jewish American Heritage Month in a few days?
Who cares, bro? Thank you for the big super chat. What is wrong? Are you just like some chud? Are you, oy vey, you ready for Jewish Heritage Month? What are you, like, who cares, dude? Who even knows that? How did you even know that? What, you mean the month of May? Yeah, I'm looking forward to the month of May. I had no idea it was Jewish Heritage Month.
Can't you argue that outcome-based moral calculus doesn't work? For example, consider a society where gay marriage led to worse societal outcomes. Would it be moral to ban it in that world? I think it might be. It depends on how we define worse social outcomes. But I also think, I like to, whenever I consider morality out, because I'm a huge intuition cuck, I think it's good to just test your intuitions and to kind of think about that question a little bit. Like, how is it that people tend to attack gay marriage when they want to get rid of it as an institution? Usually, when you're trying to appeal to people broadly, you're not actually just saying it's immoral. You're usually trying to say, like, well, gay people are pedophiles, gay people are rapists. When they adopt kids, they're turning them into other gays to become pedophile rapists. Like, usually people are actually attacking it on a more outcome-oriented, consequentialist, whatever position. They try to say that if we allow these gay people here, it's going to do all this other damage to society. That's usually the appeal that people are making. Because I think people do intuitively realize, like, well, if you can't demonstrate an actual negative outcome from this action, does it actually matter? Maybe not, you know?
Do they go for like the slippery slope argument?
Sometimes they do, yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Now that we have gays, now it's going to be bestiality.
Chuds are like, oy vey, are you ready for Jewish American? Yeah, dude, whatever. Like, who cares? Like, can you just move on?
High-speed sneeze at $20. The same people who call it white nationalism tell little white children that they shouldn't have kids because it's bad to not have a fully brown country.
Whoa, yeah, that's like a double standard or something. That's hypocritical. Someone should tell them that. You know, if the shoe were on the other foot, the same people calling you white nationalism tell little white kid. Yeah, they're kind of like hypocrites or something. We should do something
Danielle
about
Carey
that.
3 cent $20. Vote for Casey Puch by May 5th. R4P Ramaswamy. Puch has a legitimate chance to beat Vivek and has stated he will fight with unholy vengeance against those who murdered our former lives. USA emoji, AF.
Yeah.
He really does not have a legitimate chance at all, and that's okay. I'm just gonna go with really does not
Who's Pooch? Pooch? Is this another politician that I don't follow at all?
have a legitimate chance at all, and that's okay. I'm just gonna go with the Democrat.
Patty 700 cent $20. Vivek has also spent over $1 million in the past few months to hide Casey's real polling numbers.
Oh, just stop. Come on now. What are you even talking about? Oh, man.
Facing Vivek in the primary. He's anti-Indian H-1B. Damn.
It's like, I need to be insulated from my own audience. I can't do that anymore. They're paying millions of dollars to suppress the real polling. Shut the
Illister
fuck
sent
up.
$50. Thoughts on the illegal Muslim/Islam's raping kids in Europe?
Whoa!
Oh, that's bad. Great question. Okay, thoughts on kids getting raped? That's bad.
Is it bad? Oh. Good position. Okay.
Let him cook.